Have you ever caught yourself thinking something like, I always mess this up. Everyone's judging me right now. Nothing ever works out for me. If that sounds familiar, don't worry. Your brain isn't broken. It's just caught in a mind trap. And the truth is, we all fall into these traps. Even the smartest, most successful people do. But here's the thing. They've learned how to spot them. And once you can see them, you can escape them. So in this video, we're going to walk through 21 of the most common thinking errors people make without even realizing. Each one is like a glitch in your mental software. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to spot them and how to take back control. Let's dive in. 1. All or nothing thinking. This is when you see things in black and white. Either you're perfect or you're a complete failure. You got one bad grade, so now you think you're stupid. You missed one workout, and now, what's the point? But life is not all or nothing. One mistake doesn't erase all your progress. Give yourself some credit. Progress is messy. 2. Overgeneralizing. Something bad happens once, and suddenly it always happens. You say things like, I never get what I want. People always ignore me. I always mess up. But are those statements actually true? Probably not. Your brain is exaggerating. So next time you catch yourself saying always or never, pause. Ask, is this really true, or am I just hurt right now? 3. Mental filtering. This is when you focus only on the negative and ignore the positive. Maybe 10 things went well today, but one awkward moment is all you think about. That one mean comment drowns out a dozen compliments. Don't let your brain become a negativity magnet. You are allowed to notice what's good. Train your mind to zoom out. 4. Disqualifying the positive. Even when something does go right, you brush it off. Someone praises your work? They're just being nice. You get good feedback? I probably just got lucky. It's like you've set your brain to reject compliments, but you earned those wins. Let them land. Let them count. 5. Jumping to conclusions. Your friend doesn't reply to your message right away? They must be mad at me. Your boss looks serious? She probably hates my work. We assume we know what others are thinking without any proof. But here's a better idea. Don't fill in the blanks. Ask, clarify, breathe. 6. Catastrophizing. This one's a classic. You imagine the worst-case scenario every time. Your partner takes a bit longer to reply. They've lost interest. You forget your keys. Today's going to be a disaster. Your brain becomes a drama queen. But remember, just because something could go wrong doesn't mean it will. You are stronger than your panic. 7. Personalization. You blame yourself for things that aren't actually your fault. Your group didn't do well on a project? It's all because of me. Someone's in a bad mood? What did I do wrong? Here's the truth. Not everything is about you. Sometimes people are just having a rough day, and it has nothing to do with you. 8. Blaming. On the flip side, some people do the opposite. They blame others for everything wrong in their life. My boss is toxic. My parents ruined my confidence. My friends never support me. Look, yes, people can hurt you, but healing starts when you take ownership. Blame may feel good short-term, but it keeps you stuck. Growth starts with you. 9. Should statements. I should be more productive. I shouldn't feel this way. I should have figured this out already. The word should is sneaky. It sounds like motivation, but it's really guilt in disguise. It doesn't inspire you. It shames you. Replace should with I want to or I choose to. It's more empowering and way more honest. 10. Labeling. This is when you define yourself or others by one single thing. I'm lazy. She's such a weirdo. He's a failure. But no one is just one thing. You're not lazy. You might just be tired, overwhelmed, or stuck in a bad system. Labels are mental shortcuts, but they shrink people down. Try using descriptions, not definitions. 11. Emotional reasoning. I feel anxious, so something bad must be happening. I feel guilty, so I must have done something wrong. I feel like a loser, so maybe I am one. Your feelings are valid, but they're not always facts. You can feel scared and still be safe. You can feel unsure and still make progress. Let emotions guide you, but don't let them define your reality. 12. Mind reading. You're in a room and someone yawns. You instantly think, they must be bored of me. Or you share an idea at work and someone looks away. She probably thinks I'm dumb. But unless you have telepathy, you don't actually know what others are thinking. Don't write their story for them. Ask. Stay curious. 13. Fortune telling. You predict the future and you assume it'll be bad. This exam's going to be a disaster. I just know I'll mess up the interview. There's no way I'll get the job. The problem? You haven't even tried yet. Don't let fear write the ending before the story's begun. You don't know how it will turn out, and that's a good thing. 14. Comparing yourself constantly. You scroll social media and feel like everyone's ahead of you. Smarter, happier, better looking, more successful. But here's what you don't see: their doubts, their messy days, their private struggles. Comparison is a thief, and it never plays fair. Focus on your path. It's not supposed to look like anyone else's. 15. Perfectionism. If it's not perfect, it's not worth doing. Sound familiar? Perfectionism feels like a high standard, but really it's fear wearing a fancy outfit. Fear of judgment. Fear of not being good enough. But done is better than perfect. Progress is better than paralysis. Let yourself be a beginner. 16. Ruminating. This is when your brain replays something over and over again. A mistake, a conversation, an embarrassing moment from 3 years ago. You keep thinking, why did I say that? What if I had done things differently? But guess what? You're not solving the problem, you're just suffering twice. Reflection is healthy, but rumination is mental quicksand. If your thoughts are looping, pause and ask, is this helping me or just hurting me? 17. Motivation myths. A lot of people wait for motivation to magically appear. They think, I'll start once I feel ready. But here's the truth. Action comes first. Motivation comes after. You won't always feel like doing the hard thing. Do it anyway. Once you start moving, your brain catches up. It's not about feeling inspired all the time. It's about doing small things, even when you don't feel like it. 18. Fear of failure equals identity crisis. Sometimes we treat failure like it defines who we are. We think, if I fail this test, I'm dumb. If my business idea doesn't work, I'm worthless. But failure doesn't say anything about your worth. It's just data. It's feedback. It's a signal that something didn't work. Not that you don't work. You're allowed to fall without falling apart. Your value doesn't disappear when things go wrong. 19. Assuming effort, success, right away. You worked hard, so it should work out, right? You studied all week and still didn't get the grade you wanted. You showed up consistently on social media, but got no traction. You tried to be kinder, but people didn't respond. It's easy to feel defeated when effort doesn't pay off immediately. But real growth is like planting seeds. You don't see the roots forming underground, but they're there. Keep showing up. Results don't always come fast, but they do come. 20. Toxic positivity. Sometimes we trick ourselves into thinking we have to be happy all the time. I'm sad, but I should just be grateful. I feel angry, but I don't want to be negative. So we shove it down. Smile anyway. Pretend everything's fine. But that's not strength, that's suppression. Real emotional health means making space for all your feelings. You're allowed to feel broken sometimes. You're allowed to not be okay and still be worthy of love, progress, and peace. 21. The I'll be happy when trap. This is one of the biggest ones. You say things like, I'll be happy when I graduate, when I lose weight, when I get that job, when I finally move out. You keep moving the finish line. And the danger is, even when you get there, happiness slips away. Because your brain is already chasing the next thing. Happiness is not a destination. It's a skill. It's something you build, day by day, choice by choice, even in small moments. So, now what? Now that you know these 21 mind traps, here's the real magic. Awareness changes everything. You can't always stop the thought from showing up, but you can stop it from taking over. You can pause. You can question it. You can say, hey, this might just be a trap. I don't have to believe it. That's power. That's freedom. You become the driver, not just a passenger in your own mind. And hey, if you've been stuck in some of these traps lately, that's okay. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're human. We all get caught sometimes. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's just to get better at noticing. And slowly, thought by thought, you build a mind that works for you, not against you. So be patient with yourself. Be curious, not cruel. Talk to yourself like you would a close friend, because your thoughts are powerful, but you are more powerful than any of them. Before we go, here's a quick challenge. Pick just one of these 21 mind traps that you recognize in yourself. Write it down. Then, for the next 7 days, notice every time it shows up. and gently call it out. That awareness alone can shift everything. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe for more ways to upgrade your mind, your habits, and your life. And if you want a part 2 with practical exercises to break these traps, let me know in the comments. Remember, you don't need a perfect brain. You just need to know how to work with the one you've got.